Also the usual stuff with what the hell happened there? Also the usual. Let's go to the beginning and check if there has been anything in here. Did not get anything there. So apparently there's been nothing, but I can get stuff going here. Why do I get memory 2? Either way. Vanilla's memories 2. 3 years ago. Capital City Parasia. That was pretty much way. You've been making many careless mistakes recently. What? I'm so sorry. What is it saying?
Oh?
My, were you not paying attention? Perhaps it would be best to cancel today's lesson. But I'm sorry. Is there a reason you haven't been able to focus? I am more than willing to lend an ear. Well, it's just... this is a bit of a personal worry. Why? 8 years of age is a perfectly reasonable time to have a worry or two. And although it may not be my specialty, a love problem or two would not be unfamiliar to my ears. Love? That isn't... Perhaps I have gotten ahead of myself. Father was appointed president again, and Mother is too busy for me. I haven't seen them lately either. Sanel has been promoted as well, and I haven't seen her since she was assigned to Mr. Merlet. She was an excellent pupil. Merlet will have a fantastic assistant. So how long has it been since you've last met your family? 5 days since I've last seen my father, and about a month since I've seen Chanel. Or Canal, whatever. Pronunciations, not my strong suit, especially since it might be French. That would be lonesome indeed, but I have an idea. Huh?
Yes.
Why don't I inform Shiny and Jelly that you haven't been able to focus on your lessons lately? Yes, and I will casually mention this to Janelle as well. Then perhaps they'll organize a bit of a family meeting to help you. You can't. They're also busy working for Gasco, and I wish for them to be able to do their duties without having to worry about me. This is all I can do for Gasco right now. I say, I apologize for suggesting something so distasteful. I am sure you'll grow to be a fine politician one day, just like Shiny, or Chain, whatever. Whatever, yeah, pretty much whatever. I just keep on mispronouncing stuff. I can promise you that. Oh, Sain. So you said all of that on purpose. I'm quite angry with you. Think of it as a punishment for not paying attention in class. I'm sorry, Sain. Now then, let us resume the lesson. Even if it's a mispronunciation because of what he did, deserved. Nearest memories too. What? Nire, I had something I wanted to ask you. Of course, ask away. I am not sure if I should be asking this, but would you happen to be the leader of the rebels? I I was just surprised at how young you were. I guess it can't be helped. You see me that way. I'm 22, which does make me pretty young for a leader. And for 22, still being quite something in here. But I mean, it's pretty much in terms of the amount of hair. Not really sure if this counts for 22. And another something is pretty much checking in terms of getting a full body view and comparing them to others. In terms of would it count or not. But I first joined the Rebels 8 years ago. Wait. 22, 8 years ago, so since you were 14. The fuck, please. When we first banded together to resist the oppressive regime of the Kaiser. It's quite a while ago. But you guys started fighting younger than I did. Actually, yeah, that is true, but still. It shouldn't be something that should be common. I think we may be a bit special in that regard. I'd say so. But it's a common thing for feline Neko in the Burman Empire nowadays. How terrible. I lived alone with my mom. My dad was never around, but I had always assumed that's just how things were. When I was 12, the Burman took her away. She ended up the subject of experiments, and day by day she grew weaker. Experiments? It couldn't be. That's right, she was used for the first trials of the spell-enhanced weaponry. Can't believe they were working on it since that long ago. Many feline Neko lives were lost in those experiments. I'm sorry, I must have brought back painful memories. It's the pain I felt back then that drives me forward today. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I'll see you around. Yeah. Well, fuck's sake. Let's go forward here. How far ahead are we now? If at all. This is Petit Mona, but it feels kinda different. Hey, who are you? I'm May, who are you? I'm Emma. Huh? Oh, hi Emma. Oh, you're the person who was moving to Petit Mona? What? I'm not. Really? Oh, that's right. Mama said the person coming here was a boy. Oh, is that him over there? I might have an idea on what stuff is going on. The boy and Emma are pretty much May and Mold's parents, and May is pretty much learning about them through whatever this is. Looks he kinda looks like Mold. Oh, maybe I haven't seen him before. Do you want to talk, to ask him? It's a little embarrassing. It's okay, I'll come with you. What? Smile at him, talk at him. Yeah, about stuff. I'll keep on going with the tactics to get stuff going there. Otherwise, I still need much more to get him back. And I still don't know what his name was. So yeah, continuing on he. Hello. Huh? Hello. Nice to meet you, I'm May. Oh, I'm Wheat. Are you the boy who just moved here? Huh? Oh yeah. I knew it. See, I was right. Yeah. I arrived here today. Nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. And all that just happened. I had lots of fun. So, did you make a new friend? Yep. Well, now, if there's anything you need, just let me know. I'll go and collect it. Before doing anything, I'm going to, first of all, not really need it because I already did stuff there. And in terms of everything else, I have that there. I'll have it here. So, in terms of stuff, I don't need any of the rusty things, I reckon. Don't need to get stuff there, that's for sure. In terms of cylinders... Also, I need some basics here. I would be saying I don't need any cylinders here. Yeah, I would be potentially saying that is dead. So yeah, first of all, get stuff going here. Yeah, pretty much the ambush over in here. Actually, I shouldn't even go through here yet. Because that would be for next time, but... yeah, a whole bunch pretty much happened. And that's the entirety there. Actually, you know what? For the rest, I'll be going there. Have it there. Thank you very much. Wait. No. It's not in. That's why I was sighing immediately. Also, no updates here. I keep on forgetting about certain things in here, geez. Either way, DD.MM.YYY back again with Fuga, Melodies of Steel 3. Yeah, still no updates here, so I can't even check for those two. And even if I had summarized them already, so still. In terms of other things, why am I seeing a certain something only as one? Not really sure on that aspect because it should be everywhere. Sheesh. I'm not really sure if it's because I am now fanning myself. Sheesh, what the hell? Yeah, I said something about the fan usually being meh. So, yeah. I now have a new one. It is actually not what I expected to get, quote-unquote. I should have actually got just a normal fan, but now I got a little tower. It is pretty much more powerful than my old one, because that one was barely even able, at least, turning one way. Is pretty much, the one way is pretty much going normal, but then going back, it's pretty much like, God, getting slower and everything, having trouble turning. And then once it's going back the other way, it's like going down the running down the steps is pretty much okay, instead running up the steps, because certain things take more effort, I'll be saying it that way. Also, for fuck's sake, I hate this in here. Have it there? I could be having it there. So, yeah, let's just continue immediately. There. Also, because of certain things, the situation within the kitchen is now worse, and I did not manage to notify that in time. And yeah, I mean, because of airing, I said stuff in terms of quote-unquote fruit flies had been in the bathroom. Because of airing stuff, I would be potentially saying the majority of them have now moved themselves to the kitchen, where, yeah, there is pretty much nothing in terms of for them to fly out of, so to speak. And potentially most things remain just in the kitchen because of food being laid open, because of food rescue. I knew that this was going to be the detriment. How much I do not know, but well, let's just continue over in here, because it's something not for me to fiddle around with, because I already fiddle around with other stuff in terms of checking for spoiled food at the bread section, and because it has mostly not been touched at all. So, and anything that is spoiling visibly, pretty much, since until that since nobody checked and everything, yeah, only once it's visible, it's being thrown into a certain corner where pretty much the trash goes. Actually, there are two corners, one for the packaging and one for yeah, just food remains, I would be saying. I don't get the actual word for it, but still, let's get stuff going in here. Actually, seriously, an angel priest and his family moved in recently. Huh? Okay. Not really sure who exactly it is, if it's referring to something, but still. They seem like such kind people. They also had a boy your age, I believe. Here, take this and go be friends with him. He's candy. Next time, you can tell me a story. Depends. Haha, I've come up with yet another delicious dish. You can have the recipe and these ingredients. Give it a try sometime. It's just meat. I don't get any ingredients, recipe. So the ingredient was meat. Several. Depending certain types, but it has been all grouped together as meat. And after you taste it, let me know what you think. Well, that's something. Yeah, I already did everything in here. Was it? Yeah, I did everything. Yeah, there's pretty much nothing I can do. I now get the great stuff, which I do not have anything yet. I'm not really sure if I'm supposed to have it yet, since I'm not really at the truly at the halfway point. Actually, it depends. That is actually the thing over in here, because I'm not really sure if on chapter 12 I don't have the opportunity. In that case, then the cutoff point would be 6, which would be here. So, yeah, potentially it's another thing in terms of rounding down on a half, but it's on an uneven one, like for indexing. Like certain times the index starts on 1, and other points there it actually starts with 0. It pretty much depends where it's been set to and where it's been defined and what the starting point is. So yeah, not needed for anything here, but I came here because I heard rumors about a weapons shop selling crazy stuff on the village outskirts, and it was really there. Why are they even out here in the boonies? I brought way too much stuff, so you can have some. Oh, you don't need to give me anything in return. I'm in a great mood. Okay. I could be actually selling them because I normally don't use any of those. I keep on having them. The merchandise might have been crazy, but the interior was even crazier. It was so amazing. Would have actually been something if I get an interior shot or something. Yeah, that is pretty much everything in here. So in terms of stuff, I would be actually saying I'm doing stuff in here once I am with an intermission. Oh, it's Emma. Bye bye. See you again. Bye bye, May. See you again. Bye bye. And why do we get this? But is she getting this? Huh? I said something that I have an idea on who those two are. With this scene now being playing, it might be further getting into the directions that those two were May's parents. But because they died when she was very young, aka she would not remember them, so this is pretty much something over in here in terms of once she notices, how will the game go bonkers? Actually, how will May, will she be going bonkers? That is the direction I wanted to go. Or if she will be going depressed mode like how it had been for Mold within the second game. Whoa, what was that? Of course. And going over. Afternoon on a phone. Also, what is this in here? This looks like something similar to Final Boss Fuga 2. Why now already? Eesh. Oh yeah, we're inside. Oh fuck. Meanwhile, flagship Gargantua, first bridge. There is a first bridge? Emergency. The enemy tank has breached the upper deck and is inside the Gargantua. What do you mean, Barker? Ash. That useless fool. How dare he allow intruders to set foot onto the Gargantua? In terms of pronunciations, I am not even sure if I potentially make a mistake here. Whatever. All that boasting only to crawl back after a defeat. Is this all the Crimson Knights are capable of? Tell Ash to report to me as soon as he returns, and that I look forward to what excuses he will bring with him. Yes, Your Majesty. Mobilize the troops to destroy the Tyrannus immediately. Accelerate all preparations for the ancient weapon. Okay, there might be stuff going on, and it's Wait a second, would that be... Isn't that the thing that had been last time? So it would be going there then. What? Set it out as soon as it is ready. So it might be actually going on either within this chapter? I would be saying it is that. Because we have seen something, it might be that. But we still don't know what exactly. It might be what I said it was, but I'm still not sure. Set out as soon as it's ready, before they can interfere. Yes, Your Majesty, glory to the Bourbon Empire. A few minutes later, Flagship Gargantua, Crimson Knight's Mission Command. To think you would come slinking back here after all that talk. The hell does that fatty Neko think he's saying to Ash? Eek. Calm down, Tiere. I'm fine. I feel great, in fact. Oh, you actually do. I guess now that I've lost, we're all birds of a feather. Oh, pardon me, there's also a feline Neko here. I am not a feline Neko. I am more important, and more importantly, we have orders from the Kaiser. You are to report on everything that has happened. Of course. You've got orders to accelerate the weapons activation. That's your job, right? Shouldn't you get moving? Ah, positively irritating, every last one of you. So, about time? Yeah, it's time. So, oh, I'm so glad. It was so cramped in here. I will prepare the rig. Yeah, let's go. There's nothing else we need to do here. Stuff is going on. I would be potentially saying the next battle is against all of them or something else. Flagship Gargantua upper floors. It looks like they're already closing in on us. We need to move before we get surrounded. We are only in half game, so stuff is going to happen surely. Actually, we are getting close to the point how it had been within chapter 1. So in that aspect, I am not sure on things. Yeah. I have completed the scan of the flagship and confirmed our current location. We are there. The main propulsion engine is located on the lower floors. If the engine is shut off, this ship will be rendered immobile. T-Mobile? What? This is what we stopped. Oh, whatever. A bit of fun can be done to lighten the mood, even though it is nowhere near to be a time for something like that. If we can just stop the engine, we should be able to stop this ship. Pretty much. That should stop them from making it to Gasco. So many stops in here. What is this? Redundant, much redundant. But I don't know. For some reason, this bad feeling isn't going away. Stuff is there. Bad feelings. So something is going to happen. And I would be potentially seeing I need a second playthrough to get through whatever is everywhere else. And I might do all of that. Actually, it depends though. You know what? I should be actually doing all that full this time and not just cut forward so that I don't need to cut as much. Yeah, that happened in chapter 1. Ah, what was that? It's okay, Malt. We won't lose this time because we have you with us. May, what did you mean by... Notable enemy signatures are closing in. Poor timing. I recommend that we move quickly. Yep, come on, let's go, Malt. Yeah, you're right. Let's go. We are going to the main engine. And cooldown down for that. Sentence. So yeah, be strength with VP. Wait a second. Strengthen with VP. So I have enough to do that. We get 200. Yeah, we pretty much have enough to do that. Let's go downstairs. Let's do the usual. But we can't do anything yet. Actually, we could. But I did not buy any of those. Should have actually done those. Mainly I didn't do those because I didn't have any wood to deal with.
Yeah.
Hello, thanks for visiting. I thought you'd want to try one of my quizzes. Now you can you match the knowledge I've gained from my research? When a yellow bomb, red bomb... wait, what? Oh, wait a second. Are stuck to an enemy and the enemy's weakness are all destroyed. What? Actually, I do not know about that because I do not use any bombs. Yeah, that is actually a question already here. So, when a yellow bomb, red bomb, or a blue bomb are stuck to an enemy and the enemy's weakness icons are all destroyed. So pretty much the icons aren't there already, but I am still using any of the bombs. What occurs? It can't be the fact that the enemy gets poisoned because that's not not an effect of a bomb. Restores HP can't be because it mostly does the opposite. So I'm assuming the bomb's countdown is reduced. Apparently that is correct. The thing is, how much is it being reduced? Like half and it's being lowered, so like if it's 3 rounds until it's being done, it's pretty much doing that one after just 1. I would be assuming that. Correct, you are quite knowledgeable. The usual, and that one leveled. More damage and more HP recovery. Neato. And yeah, next chapter. And this time around, I'm actually going to do those. First of all. No, wait a second. That had been from literally this one. So yeah, that one was... Was it the last time actually? Nah, it was actually this what actually happened. Yeah, pretty much we're getting shot at. And for whatever reason, by fate, it missed. And with that, yeah, pretty much us going in. And then what we saw before. Anything else? No, doesn't look like it. Kimonopedia. Has there been an update? Emma? Yeah, mainly. A 4-year-old who lives in Petit Monar. She is very curious and energetic. Wheat, 6-year-old boy who moved to Petit Monar. He's very kind, but can be a bit serious. Well, that's something. And I think that's everything. Yeah. Comic pages, let's just get it on. Minutes before Professor Burry attacked. Professor Burry. Would think that you would stir things up with that relic. You're as little help as I thought you would be. Look, what's that? Tran? What is it doing here? Nobody is in the garage. Room? I would be saying just teleport. Go ahead. Rampage to your heart's content and distract them for me. Tap tap. Huh? Woo. So this is the rocket control room. Oh, very well made. Being the Juno as both fuel source and control system. How marvelous. I am certain this will deliver me to the moon. Deliver me and my deepest desire. The preparations are complete. You may leave him with us. Farewell. That was what happened last time at the end. Thank you. So Burry was caught. It's time. We'll likely never meet again. So long, Professor Burry. A few days later, lunar rocket launch pad. It's finally time. I will be potentially saying... I'm really not sure what is actually then going to happen, because even in here it's halfway through. Link events. Buying stuff in here. No, I can't go over there. It is on both sides. Still here. And upstairs. And there. And that's also everything. And card, that is what happened last time. And I might be that they are now incoming, I would be saying, because we fought all of them. Pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4 in here, because chapter 1 didn't count. So, yeah. Also in terms of things. Eat, explore, talk. We can talk. Nature. About that. Not even sure where exactly it would be. I would be saying upstairs. I'm assuming it's upstairs. Has to be a time and space for stuff, so... It's mainly just eat. And in terms of stuff... you want to talk with Kyle? You can do that. The thing is, where's Kyle? There.
Yo.
I never knew Mold had an older brother. Guess he just never wanted to talk about it. Wait, we're already Max? Also, I said something in terms of complaining over in here. That once it goes to level 10, it pretty much goes to a new level which didn't exist. Like pretty much it actually says level 10 and pretty much fills that up as well. Apparently, it still did the filling, quote unquote, because the amount of time is similar. So in terms of that, that is that. Also, I wasn't paying attention that I actually had something on level 10. And because of that, also achievement for that. And last link event between those two. Hannah, how's your body feeling? Do you still feel odd? If you mean whether I can still sense Geo, yes. Since we last talked, I felt him beside me ever since. Maybe this means that eventually a day will come when he'll manifest more clearly. Wait, what will happen to you if he does? I don't know, but if I ever stop being myself, that would never happen. Oh? He would never do anything to make you disappear like that. He liked his life to try to... he risked his life to try to bring you back to us, didn't he? He would never do anything that would make you or us sad like that. I swear it on my tail. Usually it's by my tail, but apparently... Whatever. Yes, alright, I'm sure of it. I'm sorry, I may have been overly worried. And if that bastard does come back, I've got a word or two for him. After all he's put you through. When you put it like that, it might not be so bad if he comes back. I have a lot I want to tell him as well. Wait, like what? That's a secret. Oh, come on, Hannah. Well, okay then. So that had been here. And let's switch to her. Talk to anybody. So I would be potentially saying, yeah, I won't let that nightmare come to pass. No, wait a sec. Yeah, that is pretty much that. We have to stop Ash. No, we have to stop the Kaiser first. The Tyrannus sure has changed since we first found it. We were growing with it. It needs to be stronger. It's so cool now. We're growing with it, I would be saying. I guess that's a good way of looking at it. And what do they now have to talk about? I am really sorry about all the trouble I must have caused for you all when I was abducted. The usual, if he's talking about stuff, then pretty much that's the talking point. There's no need to apologize. It's through no fault of yours that you were taken away. That one is a question mark. Because it is not since older brother, that would pretty much mean there is still something going on, and he came before him. Oh, don't go that way. I was thinking about something else, but if it's jealousy because of Malt being the younger brother. If it went there, I have so many words. Considering the situation in Berman, it might have just been a matter of time before we were captured too. I'm grateful that everyone came to our rescue. It makes me feel a little better to hear you say that. I am surprised that the person who put Wait, sentence question mark? Now, I'm just reading or speaking it wrong. I am surprised that the person who put my mother and so many others through such terrible things is still alive, however. I am as well. We can't let him get away with carrying out more of his twisted research. Perhaps it wasn't a coincidence that I was involved in this conflict, but an inevitability. There we go. Let's do our best to protect the peace we have and to foil their plans, Mold. You really have grown stronger since we first met, Sheena. Let's not talk about that, okay? It's so embarrassing. Sorry. Well, that's something. And getting stuff in here. Also, raise attack with VP, which means can't be there. Yeah, no, wait a fucking second. I want to strengthen the HP, the Tyrannus with VP. I would be saying just use a skill somewhere. I'm assuming that is that. So, let's get stuff going. I wanted to say something on what I wanted to do, which is one of the 400s. It is not that one, because, yeah, I don't use any of the bombs either way. So, go to another destination waypoint. Don't think I should be doing any of those. So, I would be saying I should be using this to potentially gain more materials? Potentially. Wait, why is this logged? I might assume it can't be that way though. So yeah, that one actually depends. Nah, can't really be. I'm pretty much assuming that it is being forced logged, because it might be... can't be that though. Or is it? Not really sure on that aspect. Okay, in terms of other things, I am still having it other ways. So yeah, the next thing I should be doing is pretty much... yeah, more armor. Because... upgrade certain attacks might be potentially also something, but I would be saying I won't be getting there in time. And pretty much I could be going over in here to get some stuff in here, but I would be saying I should be going over in here to get some more health. So let's get some stuff going in here. And I can't go there just yet, so... and with all this is now going on, well, that's something. Especially since all this is now going. Well, let's get this going. And yeah, I can't even do any. Pause for a second. Energy lamp has been in here. Professional tools. And yeah. So I will be assuming, yeah, that was that. And new skill, piercing bomb. That is going to be something, alright. So with that is all that. In any case, we've gotta beat the Kaiser once and for all.
No.
So already, yeah, because I talked with someone else with him. Yeah. I almost want to say sentence, but pretty much, yeah, it is actually that. This is gonna be a longer trip than I had thought. Let's not let our guard down. We can be together for even longer. We, maybe we'll all make it back alive this time. What does that mean? That is pretty much not that. It can be longer, don't let our guard down. It can be together for even longer. That's not a bad way of looking at it. I think I am better at fighting when there's an opening I can take advantage of. Well, of course. Duh. Because if you're not, then you are mostly worried on how to not get it that way. Hey Sheena, I know your trip to Berman must have been a giant mess. But you went to help... Nah, fuck's sake. I'm going back into the beginning. Hey Sheena, I know your trip to Berman must have been a giant mess. But you went to help strengthen friendly bonds between Berman and Gasco, right? Geesh, huge sentence. What the fuck, please? Yes, but in hindsight, perhaps the way things played out did not come as too much of a shock to me. Why is that? Because despite all the different kinds of people who live in Berman, the Kaiser was still the Kaiser at the end of the day. I guess so. He's still the same guy that started the invasion of Gasco. It was probably dumb to so blindly trust in that peace treaty. It was probably dumb to so blindly trust. Okay. I said it wrong. But still, I wanted to believe, I said it correctly, that there could be peace. It's really a shame. It truly is. That's it already. It's a to believe. I should be going upstairs because everyone else at least one. Just one? Yeah, just one. I already have there. One is already on level 2. Yeah, I need to do stuff here and I actually... God damn it. I need basic tools. I would be potentially saying I could be getting stuff going with them. Since I'm here, we cannot let the mold shoulder everything by himself. Not the usual. We only have a bit further to go until the Kaiser is defeated. Like I said, there are 12 chapters in this game. Where in chapter 6 we're only in halfway through. Stuff is surely going down. And because of the preview within the true ending, after the true ending of the second game, yeah, I would be saying that it's still not done yet. It might be that the next thing might be something going on that is equivalent to the Sheena incident. The Seine incident. Where it is... yeah, us getting nuked, quote unquote. Or something similar. Yeah. I am glad for all the new encounters we have had this year. We have more enemies now. I can't remember them all. We have more friends now. Actually, yeah. Why, yes, we have met many good people from Berman. Yeah. Some, but I'm not really sure who counts as many. What counts as many? Have it that way. You appear quite dejected. Is something the matter? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to worry you. I must have let my emotions get the better of me. Are you perhaps worried about Bloodwurst, the Berman scientist? Yes, part of me just can't believe that he's still alive and working for the Imperial Army. He truly is a stubborn man. I'm not sure I have the confidence that I could stay calm if he were in front of me. Stopping Bloodwurst must be a priority for us. As an inventor myself, what he does cannot be forgiven. Yes, we cannot let him cause any more tragedies than he already has. There. That was short. God damn it. Don't have enough time to just drink a bit. Malt is the oldest here and he always will be. Actually, within here, we have the author. So he might be old, he is older, because he's an adult. So currently we have someone older than Malt in here. And even if we have the Tyrannus itself, it is older than Malt. So pretty much, he's not the oldest. Actually, in terms of overall, it might still be he, but in terms of overall, it is the oldest, and with it, it's the Tyrannus. We'll beat the bad guys and go home to Gasco. This will take a while though. 2 hit on attack all enemies. Yeah, 1 more head. Well, that's at least something. How do you get through a really hard fight? Reload. Wait. Huh? How do you get through a really hard fight? I talk to everyone. It's hard, but I try to put up with it. All I can do is my best. I'll be saying all I can do is my best. I guess that's all we can really do. Okay, that's apparently not the true answer I should have said. So yeah, whatever. I've been feeling really good lately. It feels like I could protect everybody. Okay. What is going on between those two now? Hi Sheena, I guess we have to fight together again. Yes, even though we both just like fighting so much. But your spells have been a big help, thanks so much. You don't need to thank me. You've become very reliable in such a short time. Reliable? Me? Yes, you're always so kind, but when it comes to fighting, it doesn't seem like you could ever lose. I don't know about that. I'm being honest, your presence has been very reassuring. That's so embarrassing by now. Oh my. So yeah, there. Now I understand why Mold takes his role of being the oldest child so seriously. The thing is, I'm now not sure on things in here. Do I have someone at level 1 with him? Actually, if I remember correctly, I would have already went through with everyone with him. I would be saying with Socks I didn't have done anything. Yeah, let's just do this. Where is the Kaiser hiding? I bet he's running away because he's scared of us. It feels nice being the Tyrannus, but home still feels the best, doesn't it? I like the Tyrannus more than home. Nothing beats being with your family. I can't compare them. I would be saying family. It's really nice to have a home to go back to. What's going on here now? What's wrong, Socks? Oh yes, there's nothing wrong. I was merely pondering on the workings of the Tyrannus. Is it really it is a really mysterious tank? Yes, just the thought of an ancient and advanced of the advanced fuck's sake. Restart. Yes, just the thought of the ancient and advanced technologies that must have comprised it set my heart aflutter. You really seem like a professor when you say things like that. I am sure it is merely the lab coat and glasses that give that impression. This attire helps me to think clearly and create better inventions. Do you really wear that in particular too? Is there something wrong with that? I guess it suits you, but it's not too fashionable to always be wearing the same thing. Fashionable? I do not believe fashion has any influence on my inventions. But if you always wear the same thing, won't you always make the same thing? Ah, that might be the case. You need to pay attention to your fashion if you want to make new inventions. I'll do my best. Well, that is something. And in terms of stuff, let's just get going. And I remain upstairs. Geez, there's only the save or dangers. God damn it. So it's 1, 2, 3, so yeah, pretty much. And a little bit healing upstairs, so... yeah, let's just go there. And that. Risky zone. Half defend already. Nothing happens. Well, that's something. That is quite something. Wait a second, the stuff is already reset? Yeah, because I defended. So in that aspect... Who's the end that? Let's get stuff going. And that one level, just more damage. Ah, it was the other way around, but that was that. Okay, let's get stuff going. We go back on here. Nah, this is actually there. We have another... can't be there. I'll be having it there. Have that going. Yeah, have that. So immediately as well. You know what? I'm doing this one as well. I'll be doing that, but I will be doing this to get at least the upstairs going a bit. There. Yeah, you can pretty much do that one upstairs. It wasn't enough for that. Ah. That one's gone. Even one connection was already enough for that. And that... didn't need the hero mode for that. Still that one on that. And for all... oh yeah, it's that one. Nice. Yeah, pretty much something that is needed. You know what? Have that there. It really is just small. We have still someone that is level 1 with him. Or her. I'm not sure. And then we're going. Give us that and that as well, geesh.
始めるよ。メイ強すぎ。準備ができたわ。
Get stuff going there for upstairs. Geez, it still has quite a bit in here.
僕に任せて。気をつけて。
Wrong one.
任せて。気をつけろ。
Ah, that one was still going because it didn't attack actually.
俺たちみんなヒーローだ。
始めるよ。よし。これでとどめだ。はあ。
行くよ
ガスコのために。僕に任せて。さあ行こう。
So and that. I actually wanted to switch, but yeah, I didn't even have that in view.
やったのです。
And that one leveled. Don't really care much.
行こう。
And he.
敵だ
始めるよ。
よ。
Pause for a sec. In terms of things, having this one done twice.
やらせはしない。攻撃準備よし。
よーし。
やらせはしない。
That's something. Get that one out. It's just whatever.
メイがやる。やっちゃうよ。あたいの番だよ。くたばりだ。
Also, quite a bit there. Also, since I'm here,
シマハルーさん。
make sure that this is gone.
始めるよ。さてと。私
You know what? Since I'm here,
は
since I hear also sentence.
感じがするわ。来るわ。
Oh, for fuck's sake.
超えるんでしょ。準備ができたわ。急いで行くよ。
任せて。
And that. There we go. And that one levels some one more head. It's not even mentioned that it does multiple heads. That's something. Either way. Also a triple is incoming. So yeah, to get stuff going, them. Yeah. Has to be there then. And immediately, so it's there. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I need to go through here. I think I need to do this one when all of them are in here. It's still not enough for there. I might need to go again. There we go. Or should I potentially just go here? I'm not even sure if I would be able to. Yeah, this is certainly something I can't do here. So there are two things that I could potentially go through. First of all, I can do all those and stuff here. I am not sure. Okay, pretty much on here, I very much need to check. Yeah, it pretty much is that, so I should have actually done it the other way. Yeah, just go there. I still got stuff, but not everything. To end that one leveled, more damage. So yeah. Use. Create items. What can I do? Yeah. Battle items, I don't really need to do stuff on in here since, yeah, I still can't really do much. I have all of those. So checking in terms of materials. I can, well, I can do stuff there. You know, fucking what? I'm going to do stuff here. Potting and basic. We have potting. I think basics aren't even in here. I think? No, they're in the same one in here. Geesh, I'm just blind. So, potting, I need just 5 more. And 2 more basic tools. So in that aspect I have all these. For here I need 3 more lamps and 2 more birch woods. 4 more. What was it? Oh, lamps. So yeah, that one's there. That is something else, and I can't do anything with oak wood because I am not at that part yet. But wool and feathers are something I can only do on my end, so pretty much that is pretty much nothing for me to buy. So yeah, he is something I can't do at all. Yeah, since I only am at the basic stuff in here, so yeah. Even anything in here. Reed rod. If I remember correctly, that was at the VP station. I am only able to get them there. Potentially, I'll be saying. So yeah, I have everything else. Also, in terms of fishing, I'm not doing anything here either way. Also, because of stuff, I need 5 more basics. Because I need basics not only for the workshop, but also for the garden. And that is pretty much all there. Everything else is stuff that I already have down in here. And yeah, everything else I can just do stuff there. Also, in terms of things, disassemble, I don't need any of those. Rusty cartridges I don't really need. Yeah, since I am on the cartridges now. Any of the rusty stuff. Heavy are pretty much just there. Iron scrap is also something that I don't need since I am on the metal plates. Just double checking, and that is pretty much there. Yeah. Crystal shards is something else. Yeah, and I need those. Used batteries. I need parched. Just double checking on everything. Yeah, don't need any of those. Blueprints are being needed, those are being needed, those are being needed. Like I said, rough tools, don't need any of those since I'm on the basic stuff. So yeah, those ones actually pines. Because of the wood stuff, I need birch. Yeah. And I don't need any pines. And I would be not sure if I need any of... Yeah, the only other thing in terms of wood is something else, which is there already. So, yeah, for those it's that. And everything else for there, because the usual. And, yeah, I could be potentially also sell off any and all these. So, yeah, none of those. Weakened enemies, I would be potentially saying I should be doing those, for thingamajiggies. Also, destination here for those? Might be potentially something. Otherwise going here for just stuff that I should not be dealing with. I would be potentially saying going through here to get some more potential items, but it might be wasteful. I would be saying I could be going through here either way. Yeah, that is something else in here. You know what, in terms of things, let's use it here. And teleport here. Of course it's faded because I teleported. Got some stuff. Yeah. A bit more extra stuff, so it was okay-ish. That's something. And that's also something. So that's a bit. I mean, yeah, it was the crit. It's been that either way. So there's quite a bit in here. Was the air on fire? And of course, that was dead. Oh, and shock! That is going to be that. Oh, you are. Oof. I was still a bit. So one more action as well. Should not be doing any of those. Have their things. Let's just do that.
始めるわ。消えて。さあ、てー。
You know.
みんな頑張ったね。
Yeah. Up, going to upper floor elevator. We have arrived at the elevator to the lower floors.
よし。
All right, now it was down here, right, Maud? Yeah, I'm surprised you knew that. Huh? All right, we are not there yet. I guess I got things mixed up. I see.
嘘だろ。
It may see something too. Can't let her go through that. I absolutely can't. I was at the time where one half was gone and Malt wasn't in the team and supposedly oft the elevator has arrived at the lower level, lower floor, god damn it. Lower floor. Immediately. Enemies confirmed. Entering high alert.
気をつけろ。
You'll be facing heavier resistance going forward. Stay sharp, everyone. Multiple enemy signatures approaching. You'll have to beat them to the main engine. Let's go. Yeah. A little bit here. Also, I'm not sure if I should be safe route or normal route, mainly just for that section. I would be saying it's pretty much counting the same way. Even if I would be getting a little bit of a heal beforehand. Should I even go in there? Because it's... Yeah, you know what, let's just go over in here because it's pretty much it's either way a heal on both. Since I will be then going to the middle route, since there is a split there, I'll be going there. Of course, it means it's a triple.
攻撃準備は万全なのです。
俺の出番か。どうだ。痛えじゃねえか。
始めるわね。もう大丈夫よ。始めるよ。
やるぞ。食らえ。
もくもくしちゃうよ。まだいけるわ。 準備ができたわ。アーシャヤオリルーザ。やってみる。そこですわ。始めるわね。 準備ができたわ。アシ シュマハルーサやってみるアシュマハルーサ
I went through the entirety of that with her.
物の流れを感じるわメイに任せて痛いぞやってみるやっ
任せろ。
よい。
行くぜ。
追い詰めるのです
シーシ。
敵だよ
グズグズするなよ。
始めるわね消えて
やるぞ。どうだ。
よーし
It means normal attack. Have that there. Have that.
やってみるやっ俺たちみんなヒーローだもうカンカン
I did that, miss.
任せろ。
Kinky.
ほれほれ当たんないよ始めるわね私にお任せくださいやってみる今は耐えなきゃよーし まだまだいけるのです
俺の出番か。どうだ。
始めるわね始めるよ
Okay, I wasn't expecting for things. Also, yeah.
任せろ。
準備完了なのです
始めるよ。
Not yet. Things. To end that.
整備はバッチリだな。
よかった
And that one got in here. More damage, geez. And someone on level 5, which means that there's going to be something. Yeah, I'm going here.
行こうよかった
And another triple.
さあ、片付けるぞ。
任せて
甘い。
始めるよメイ強すぎ
準備完了。
So end that, and it was the last one even.
メイに任せて
やるぞ。
始めもう痛いぞ
Yay.
来いよ。
Fuck's sake as well. So we need a multi, and we need a multi, and I'm just not sure he. I'm potentially saying we need something in here for that.
任せてほしいのです。僕の手の内なのです。
始めるよ。任せて。
Of course, everyone doing stuff that takes a bit. Are you kinky ass? Okay, in that aspect. Actually, we need... No, it has been this way. Yeah, and there had been there. Can't do those. That counts for that. And that. Almost.
Yosh.
Still not enough. So now I can. Jeez, what the hell? Let's go already.
Yosh.
God damn it in here as well, jeez. I'll be having it here to get some stuff rolling. Or going down, actually. The usual with this bullshit. Get everything down. Thing is, I did the timing terribly.
か。そこよ。メイに任せて。超えるんでしょ。これでどう？始めるわね。消えて。メイがやる。やっちゃうよ。いけそうね。やってみる。やるしかないの。
Oh, so that's a bit. Of course, actions E. Sheesh. I then can do something here as well. Wait a fucking second over in here. It looks like there is a boss incoming and afterwards it's still continuing? There are two bosses. Okay, here I'm not really sure how I'm going to cut that. Usually, I'm cutting stuff once I'm going into... There's still a battle beforehand. So I'm very much not sure on things here, because geez, what the hell? Got some heavy coils, advanced even got them. But some of them. None I can do here. Materials. Yeah, since I'm pretty much near on that. Yeah, the usual on the oak stuff. Can't get stuff going. And in terms of here, the usual. Also, yeah, pretty much that is that. And there, even there I have gotten some things over in here. I could have, if I knew about that one, I didn't need to buy as much as I did. But still, whatever. Let's keep it just there. Thing is still... Also in terms of he... I am able to just go back in he? I would be saying just for the upstairs section. It's not really needed. That one is pretty much for there, and here is for going back. Pretty much for the both of them. I mean, it would be potentially something, but I'm not really sure if I should be doing them. It would be something for a new game plus on potentially doing both of them while going back and through both of them. So yeah, let's just continue.
行こうか。
気をつけましょう。準備ができたわ。
In terms of things, bring the switch. Oh, after that one I have absolutely nothing.
Yosh.
So I need to get stuff going here.
始めるわね。
So I'm here.
やってみる。
任せて。
メイがやる。
Let's get the both gone.
強すぎ。準備ができたわ。やあ、始めるよ。我慢だよ。
よし。見えた。
やってみる。今は耐えなきゃ。
Ah,
メイに任せて。撃っちゃうから始めるわね。そこよ。
任せて。
始めるよ。どっかに連れて。準備ができ。メイがや。
I will be totally saying I need the next one for the next one, which is a yes, but I already used it.
大丈夫だよ。始めるわね。今は
Can't really get stuff.
任せて。遅いんだよ。
The usual of this bullshit.
メイに任せて。
Thanks.
始めるよ。超えるんでしょ。
準備完了。さあ行こう。
みんなと一緒だから。
Nice. There wasn't much still. Get him out still.
準備ができ。そこよ。
Ah, wrong one. Fuck. Ah.
みんな勇気を出して。
Oh, that is a nice one on that one.
始めるよ。
I don't have one that takes down two. Wait.
無駄だよ。
行きますっつわ。よーっと。そこだ。
準備完了。見えた。
消えちゃえ。いけそうね。そこですわ。
Whatever.
僕らの敵じゃないさ。やったぞ。
Four? I mean, of course. That would pretty much... Actually, that would mean that this one... does it actually go further than just 3? We'll see if it fills it back up with another layer. Like, pretty much gold hearts or something? Not sure. Either way... Transmission. Yeah, that one had been he. Yeah. Would you please request a transmission from Hannah? Topic: kindness to motivate everyone. Got something to say to Brits, the Burman motherland. What we would actually say, that would be something. Would you allow me to contact Maud and May? How to hang out with your younger sister? Now, actually, in terms of things, since I did not say something about stuff, it's still being listed as such. Let me call up Sheena and Brits. Appreciation of returning home. Well, let's get this going. Lieutenant Colonel Phlegm, I had a few questions that I... Don't call me that. That title means nothing now. Oh, actually I wanted to ask you about that as well. What did you plan to do from now on? Do you want to return to Burman? Strange of you to ask that, considering that you're from Burman too. Burman might be my home country, but I have friends in Glasgow. I don't want to leave them. I see. I am different. I don't have a reason to return to Burman. I don't have a reason for anything. I'm not sure about that. You don't seem very much like you're without reason. I have nothing more to say about Burman. I'm hanging up. Let me say one last thing. I hope that you'll remember that we hope you'll stay with us. You're a strange person. I'm really not sure if it goes for another round. Also, before the next intermission, we will soon arrive at the main engine room. The thing is, it's still continuing after this apparently, so I'm only at the halfway point of this chapter, I think. But there's already a boss incoming. I recommend conducting a thorough check prior to engagement.
Yes.
There should be a tough enemy right ahead. We should double check everything just to be safe.